Let's speak to Nader Hashemi about this. He's director of the Center for Middle East Studies at the University of Denver. He's via Skype from there. Thank you so much for being with us. Some significant accusations and claims against George Nader. Does any of it surprise you?
No, it doesn't. This individual is a morally depraved person in terms of his personal life. He's also a convicted pedophile, but politically, he's also connected to some very morally depraved political actors in the Middle East, particularly the Saudi crown prince and the Emirati crown prince. And it was widely known that he was deeply connected to the Trump administration. But now we're hearing that he's also been funneling money and lobbying the people who pay his bills, lobbying the Clinton administration as well. So this, I think, highlights several things. One, how corrupt authoritarian regimes in the Middle East are now influencing U.S. policy, but also it's highlighting how American democracy now is so broken and is so in deeply need of campaign finance reform that unless this happens, there'll be nothing left of American democracy.
How much do you think this case is going to hurt the Democrats in the lead up to 2020?
Well, I think it'll be used by the Republicans to deflect criticism that they have been soft on foreign influence, particularly related to Russia and Putin, particularly related to Trump's close ties with authoritarian repressive regimes around the world, including the Middle East. They will use this and say, well, look, Clinton was guilty, as well in terms of taking money from the exact same type of political characters. So I think it will, and I think it'll affect American politics and hopefully for the better, in the sense that those candidates that are running for U.S. president will say, enough is enough. We have to pass legislation, ironclad legislation that prevents foreign governments from, corrupting American democracy.
And how will it affect these foreign governments? As you said, George Nader actively lobbied for the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia and the Crown Prince of the UAE, showing, as you said, that private money can wield foreign influence. Is that likely to change anytime soon in the U.S.?
Well, it's not going to affect those foreign repressive authoritarian regimes around the world. They're going to just try and find other loopholes to influence American policy. I think the onus here and the responsibility is on the United States, is on the American taxpayer, and on it's the responsibility of American legislators to ask, what type of country do you want to live in? Do you want to live in a corrupt political system that's starting to look like a banana republic, where if you have enough money, you can effectively, shape U.S. policy? I mean, that's effectively what we're dealing with here. So I don't think it'll affect, authoritarian regimes. They'll still try and, play their wicked games, but I'm hoping it'll be a wake-up call to the citizens of the United States that their democracy is withering away. There's not much left of it, and this is just another piece of evidence to prove that point.
Nader Hashemi, as always, very good to talk to you, very good to get your insight. Thank you so much for joining us there from Denver.
Thank you.